Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Vienna Ortiz and I'm super excited that you are here for this video today. Today I am going to talk about how I use time blocking in my planner to kind of help me map out my day. Now the reason why I used this air quote a second ago is because I'm not using it in a more traditional time blocking way. I think many of you are familiar with like the time blocking system, and if you're not, I'll go over that really quick. But essentially, time blocking is really blocking out portions of your day according to the time. So if I wanted to have my morning routine go from 8 to 9, I would block out that time of the day for that. Now, I highly recommend time blocking in its more traditional form as well if you're essentially just getting started with it. Like, it's a great system to use, and I still do use it, but I found a way to incorporate it into my planner so that it kind of helps me in a more realistic way, like for my day. I don't need necessarily at this point in time in my life a huge like schedule of time blocking. I have a 4, almost 5-year-old daughter. And honestly, I do map out certain times of the day that I have to do stuff, but most of the rest of the day is pretty fluid. And so that's where I came up with this system. So let me talk a little bit about it. Let me show you a little bit about it. And if you enjoy it, then you can maybe incorporate it into your planning system as well. So the reason why you would do time blocking essentially is because you want to make sure that you are making enough time for the things that you need to do in a day. And so I'm looking down at my planner right now as I'm talking to you about this. And the first thing that I want to show you is I am using a week on 2 pages. And I decided to use the right side for like my time blocking. And so the way I did this is I was able to write down my morning routine on 5 days of the week. Now, because I already have mapped out that my morning routine is going to last about an hour and a half, I suppose, that's why I have 7 a.m. as waking up and doing my morning routine. Now, as you can see at 8:30, I put, clean and tidy on that specific day. The reason why I don't have that on every single day is because every single day my schedule changes a little bit. And so I only did it on specific days of the week. But what I'm doing here and the overall concept of this type of time blocking for me is that I am mapping out the specific parts of the day that I actually have things scheduled, that I actually want to do specific things. And so you'll see that the stuff that is highlighted in like this brown color are all work-related appointments. So podcast interviews, live sessions, things like that are all outlined there. And then I can also go to my business planner and see that it's there as well. And so, as you can see here on Monday, between 12 p.m. and 4:30, I don't have anything planned because I don't know how long the podcast interview is going to take, and I also don't know what I'm going to do afterwards. In fact, I'm actually filming this YouTube video in that pocket of time right now. I could have just as easily put in that I was going to film the YouTube video in that pocket of time, but I actually have that as a task in my business planner. And so I know essentially that I can do that. But if I don't want to get too detailed, then I just can put like work situation there, right? Which is essentially kind of what I did, because at 4:30, I put that we have to leave for my daughter's soccer practice. And so I know that at least in between that time, I have to be doing something leaving by 4:30. Now on the next day, as you can see, I put morning routine at 7 a.m. and then I put leave for dance at 9:40. Now the reason why I don't have anything else there is because I'm not sure yet exactly where my day is going to go. When I wake up on Tuesday morning, I will more than likely have a feel for what I need to do. And so I can go and map out the times that I want to do specific things or leave it fluid, because I do like to add some spontaneity into my day. I don't want everything to be like specifically in these blocks of time unless I need to. And so I'm leaving that kind of, open. But as we go through the rest of the week, you can see that I have other appointments that need to be done. I'm also taking into account when I actually have to leave for something versus when something is. Because if you, I mean, I don't personally struggle with time necessarily, but if you do struggle with time, then you may find that it's a great thing to kind of map out how long it's going to take you to get somewhere, and then go ahead and put, that you have to leave at a specific time. And to take that a step further, if you struggle with time, you can also put in when you have to start getting ready for that thing. And that's where kind of time blocking in a detailed fashion really does work for some people. Now, because I kind of already have a gist about what I do in my daily life and what I like to do, I don't have to go that detailed. But if you don't, if your days are always kind of different, or if you're doing this for your job or for work, you can get really detailed as to the tasks that you're going to do in between all these areas. Like I said before, I could have put film YouTube video or whatever. And you can get real detailed with that, and it'll help you so, so much. And so that's essentially what I'm doing with my time blocking, and I am going to see exactly how it works for me this week and how it keeps me on track. I find that if I don't have too many things, like too many commitments, too many, like you have to do this then, and then, like exactly, I can thrive a little bit better because then I have some wiggle room to really again, be kind of spontaneous and be fluid with what I need right now in my season of life. Everybody's season of life is different. If I would have done this before my daughter was born and I was running, my business at the time, I would have had a really time blocked day as to waking up, exercising, eating breakfast, checking on emails, working on product development, filming and I would have had like it really locked in. But again, I have a toddler. She's home with me most of the time unless she's being taken care of while I have, work to do. And so I want to make sure that I am not completely glued down to this really hectic schedule. When she goes to school, however, and I have most of the day to myself, I will be able to time block in a better fashion, and it helps so, 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 so much. So that is essentially what I wanted to share with you guys as to how I'm using a time blocking method in my planner. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe for more videos in the future. And if you would like to join a free 10-day planning challenge where essentially I send you 10 days of tips, challenges, planning strategies, printables for you to like really just enhance your planning system overall, then head to the link in my bio and you can sign it for free. Other than that, you guys, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you soon.